You have come to watch time.
Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. From the previous episode, as we returned from Biku Hill, one of the bikes got a mechanical challenge, and that happened to be mine. From the look of things, it appeared as if we had a loose battery terminal. This was rectified but did not solve the problem. After doing a series of tests, we decided to take off the fuel tank, hoping to find water that could have made its way in there.
We're going to the shops up here.
Time check at this time was about 7:30.
Where have those guys gone?
For any biker out there, I must say this: learn how to fix your bike. You might not know how to strip it apart and bring it together, but at least know something about everything.
Pump in. So, Kuvira Ibro, anyway, with tanker you to get drainer, we might have to drain all of it. To filtering it. You have to pour in a bucket or something.
And then you see.
Is it Ibra.
Later maka maina.
Enseke zinezifuluma ku pump ze tuba tu disconnectinga.
Njiraba. Ena socket.
Kati tanka ikitegeza yonna tugiyiwe then to filtering. Kale. Kasimulao minus now ne socket wali. That's it.
So Ibra is our go-to guy. He is our bike mechanic. The one person who will fix your bike and refuse to do a test ride just because he's 100% sure of what he has done.
Tools tezinywera
Nebitandiko kutushu.
Choka nangi ngabo wala watazija mtena town. Bweziri mu kisawo kinge biziri mu kisawo. Nabo besobola okuyingira yobweti. Jangu. Space erabisi. Ofunye space oteka emikono. Yesoko lijewe. Jangu byakwera biri ebyo. Soko je socket eri amasanyalaze. Anti wana mafuta begayika tujja kupakuka. Just losing just ne marking a return. Budjewa. Be first all here, this touch. I want to carry when he takes off the rubber. Bojjako ng'ojjako emu return emu ye main. Ojazira bantu.
Anti eno era yekola yokka. Eno nyimpi eno.
eri eyo ne bwogireka egende eyo egajja kugwambu kati eri eno toki
tangu osobola ogijjayo omulundi gumu
mpolampola waliwo gundi nakyuka kukyaliko kano nagituliza bwendi soketi ginako kava naye eyo.
Finally, the tank was off. The plan now was to empty it into a bucket, look and see if there would be water. If you didn't know, water and fuel cannot mix. One is less dense than the other.
What a bucket? No, the other guys are going to fix something. We need a bucket now to just.
After emptying the tank, it was now time to put it back on the bike and refill with proper fuel. Even after having a bike breakdown, the banter keeps popping up one after the other.
Tanka yetuula kuno
sokolete tanki sokolete gundi leta tanka kati tukyali mu byagundi kuva ku kkubo kudda Kampala
soka socket. Torch.
nabeeranga mu generators.
This thing has the tank of a what? Yes. Adventure, not even just a GS. Adventure. Yeah. Torch. Kwendi. Chikulu njini ya mwana nawe oli mufu. Oyagala neyo okutano.
Neyo mukaka.
Cheka kono galubindi olabe bulungi.
Nja kukuleeteranga oluga.
Kakunitz. This is exactly like mine. Nanka LS2 Explorer. They are good. Zine wide view. Kwa kanyoni yanakuyayo nanka H Valiant.
Kale soke tuteke.
Mweza?
Twanyweza.
Wandobise misumari.
Soke tuteke. Soke ko tanga tekema mafuta.
Mafuta chi?
Wali.
From the pump. Wait, first in front.
Tugatwa. Soke tekema gali fresh. Kati tetulaba.
Wait, even this one has a shock in front here. Yes, boss. Even a ball joint. Wali the maso.
Tochoka kuteke twale kidomola neka mwali amafuta.
Eno tanke nisoko gisibewa.
Ogisibe kuba
guwedde omulimu. Kali mugayira. Nedda era bwe negana nga tugira naye tanka yeso kenywere. Kati ogenda giteeka ko lyoko ovugemu. Era. No, once the tank is on, you just push it there. Ekintu kiri kirabika kyawo. Kiri. Banga. Oli msumaali eke. Bila George ina. Pola. Emine ndio kumanyiwe kigenda. Aganyogo gago. Aganyogo gagali aganyogo ga.
With the tank emptied, I somewhat got some relief. Now I knew the next fuel going into the bike is going to be fresh from Shell. Right after putting new fuel, the bike fired with a half-key ignition. This was a sign that the fuel had an issue, at least as far as we thought. We left it to idle for a while before I could take it for a test ride just to let the fuel go through the entire system.
No, I'm not stretching. I just want to roll. I'm not cruising.
Went around just to make sure the bike is able to move without switching off power, and then came back to the petrol station to put back all the plastics for us to go. At this moment, I started thinking to myself, wow, perhaps it's always advisable to take fuel from renowned brands. Next time, I can never make this mistake. Unfortunately, in Nebi they do not understand our local dialect from central Uganda. Otherwise, I would have been happy to say Juzawao, Juzawao, just to mean fill up the tank to the brim.
Now put full tank. Thank you. Even the ignition, very quick, means the fuel was full of water. Yeah.
With the bike now responding properly, it was time to put back the plastics and leaving the roadside.
Up in Eldoret, it means that fuel was just good. Even when it was bad, even when it was a rare place, it charges very fast. Boli bubiri. Nasibiye order. Pola. Hakuna kazi na kasonsa sasa. It has separated. Yeah, it's separated. It was broken. It has gotten broken. That was the point of not opening it, but now either way we have to move. That can't stop us from going.
They cannot stop reggae. No?
Just 69?
Yeah.
No, we are going to remove the other side. Just
I put 69.
That can't stop us from going. We are to Jabia, Kampala. Big.
Kampala, baby.
Sure, give me the. Hey, mpomukono. Guno.
By the time they finish.
No. Omukono engineer go kuteko. Omukono guno ogusumula ogwo. Koli omuyungule.
Eno tulo lino kulempya tekyakola.
Obulako
bubuuka
bwana ababubona bubuse wano.
Obadde okyogerako kimuzee.
Emikono
Mazo bajja
Kati okolimyewo.
Well done.
Baba. Okolimyewo.
In all this, we all had toolboxes left behind at the campsite. There was only one guy who had his toolbox with him throughout the entire trip. But as a sign of thank you, he just got banter for it.
Mupapiye munabagaite mupapa.
This story ya kabuks.
Kulesa musumali gyegonze engineer.
msigo kuwa.
Zali sente.
Kati anya kubuziza.
Ngai kuminyeze wa
Mani. Ayagala sonte. Leke paka be.
Kaweta akakuba.
Mbona kutuli kuyika. Ate kuna yika
Kweseka.
kujja mu lutalo lulala.
Earlier in the evening, we had reached out to the mechanic to consult with him on what could be the problem. So he called back to check on us at about 10 p.m. and all was good. We were now ready to set off.
Sambusa mazima lala naye temubadde mazima tanka. Bubadde
mafuta tukajjemu.
Bujembu ja mafuta ntuchekamu agashera mapya. Enbuze munge etambula ngeyasa bulungi n'okwaka eyakatokutoku. Atutambule.
Oyo Ibra.
No waliwo.
Mugambe za kuwate spana.
Akoleki.
Ana musajja akoze. Ana muvubi spana lwa. Mazo zikoza ne muzisema. Kwa muteredeko ettaala. Mukosesa byuma bye. Bamala ne babivuma.
Kati gwe bitwale tulabe kye banaakola.
Ekirungi abavuma si bennannyini ba bike. Olabe ala n'avumbako. Naye ababaddemu lwakuba tewali tanyeze.
So it's okay? Yeah. Make an okamenyese. Yeah. Looks like we're good to go.
The hand of police.
Without even touching product. Yeah.
Yep. After working 3 hours on the bike trying to rectify it, we realized the bike just would not move every time it was engaged into our gear. So we had to make the call to leave the bike at the petrol station for the night and deal with it the following morning. The call I made in the morning was quite a simple one. Leave the bike parked somewhere and leave for Kampala, then return at a later date to try and see how to get it resolved. Fortunately for us, we had where to leave the bike safely for as long as we needed.
Chief. Finally. Been a crazy one.
Today you are very suffered. Let's put it here. Where that bird is, like somewhere.
Okay.
go, my dear. So at some point it just
Yeah, it actually fires. Okay, now the battery has even gone flat.
yes.
It fires, comes on.
Yes.
When you start riding, it goes off. Now,
What's the main problem?
so I don't know. Yesterday we took off the tank, emptied it, thinking it was the other fuel.
Yeah, from the other.
From the other,
station,
yeah. Put it back and put new. No, first put back and put fresh fuel from Shell,
Yes, yes.
and didn't put back the fairings. Then I fired like 3 times and it was kawa.
Yeah.
Came back, put on the fairings, fired and it refused. Then we changed the plugs and it fired. We're like, okay, that's it. The moment I took it off center stand, it went off. We're like, it's not this now. It's something
And
to do
this-
with the
now
wiring.
that was when you are going back to Pakwai.
Going back to Papa.
Yeah.
So we just let's leave it behind and go.
So where did you park it?
Sure.
Yesterday?
I left it at Shell.
Yeah. Yeah, here it will be okay then. If
This was the beginning of me riding pillion for the remaining part of the journey.
Let me actually fuel here because these guys have good fuel.
And of course, to be able to pull this off, I had to borrow a bike from my friend Matthias from Pakwach back to Nebi and back to Pakwach. Yep, 2 weeks later I jumped onto a bus to come back to Nebi to be able to load the bike onto a truck for Kampala.
Bettina. Morning, Chief. How is it?
Fine, welcome.
Okay. How is here?
Yeah, here's fine.
You're Ronald?
Paul.
You're not the one I was talking to. There's someone, I think it's Ronald.
Ronald is coming. He's just
He's the
coming.
one I was talking to, but we've not met.
Yeah, he's
So I
coming.
don't know.
So this is your bike, right?
Yes.
Okay, you come for it.
Yeah, I'm going to try something. If it works, then I can ride. If it doesn't, I told him we just get a van and load it.
Okay.
It got an issue when the 2 weeks when we were here.
Okay, I remember.
Yeah.
When we were there.
So that's what I want to see. Battery is low. But yeah, that's the plan. Is to load it.
Lord.
Worst
But
case scenario.
you can just get the truck. A truck coming from Marua, which is empty,
Yeah,
to make it cheaper for you.
that's what actually is what
Otherwise,
it's what I told him.
If you are to hire a car just to transport
to
it,
be
it will
crazy.
too
Yeah.
expensive.
To be
So you
crazy.
can get a truck which is empty, just coming back, going to Kampala empty.
But they use this road.
They use this road, yes.
So
But you need to get it from those guys from town.
so those are the ones he
Because
spoke
you
to.
can get both the one coming from Marua and the one coming from Congo
Yeah.
on both roads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He spoke to someone
Yes.
there. He's going to call him and then we see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but yeah, the plan is ideally to. I came knowing I'm going to load it. Although there is something we remembered after we tried to fix it the other time.
Yes.
We're like, maybe you need to check that. But in my head, I'm like, you know what?
No, since
just load it and go.
since it is not in its right state, it's better you just
No, it actually is. it's a wearing issue.
It may disturb you on the way.
That is another problem.
Yeah,
that is another problem.
That will be risky. Okay.
That is another problem. When it misfires on you mid-journey.
No, it becomes another big burden. Someone from within who can handle it.
Yeah, at that time I was on call with the mechanic in Kampala.
Okay.
From 6:30 to 10 in the night.
Oh.
So that night I left it at Shell.
Okay.
And then the morning is when I first came back from Pakwat.
Okay.
Pushed it here, then I went back with phone.
Oh. No, you just load it. Just find the.
Yeah.
Then when you can talk to this broker, you know.
Yes, he said he spoke to the broker. Actually, what brought me was the key.
You left the key here?
No, I went with the key, and yet I had locked it.
Okay. Then
Which made it impossible.
We actually did go to lock it. We didn't even try to check whether it's locked.
No, so until then I didn't have to come.
it will be harder for us.
I would have just told, you guys, just get me a car, I'll wait in Kampala. But since it was locked, that was another issue. Yeah.
Not the West. Needed to come.
Yeah, well, now it will be easier for me to know how it's being loaded, and I also sit with the car and go with it.
The same truck. You can travel this.
Yeah, I'll go with the same truck or pick up or whatever I get.
So he has called someone?
Yeah, he spoke to some guys.
A few moments later.
Unfortunately, after enjoying a very beautiful weekend, this is how Betty had to make her way back to Kampala. And in a special way, I would like to dedicate this video and ride to the late O'Brien Masiko. This was his last trip with us before he passed on. All we know is he is riding with the angels in heaven. May his soul rest in peace.